Hey guys, Tortured Mustang, and welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about cash cans. Obviously, we all want our Mustangs to last as long as they physically can, and one of the commodities that I recommend would be a cash can. There are two types of cash cans. There is the driver's side, and then the passenger side. Now, the only reason I have the driver's side and not the passenger side is because I believe the driver's side is the only one that is actually needed on these 3-valve 4.6 liter V8 motors. And the passenger side, I don't think it does pretty much anything. Just clip that, put that off, and then pull the tab out. That's hot. And then I'll just pull right off. This is about 400-ish miles or so. This guy. We got that off. Let's look inside. So this is, I don't know if you can really see that. There's definitely some in there. That's about 400-ish miles, so there's definitely quite a bit in there. Just go ahead and dump that in there. As you can see, it's like a milky, I mean, you don't want that stuff running through your motor. Yep, so this is the stock one. This one is what originally goes on the car. It basically just sits on there like that, and it's just really crappy. Now, this is just a hollow, I mean, it's just a straight pipe, so it doesn't catch any of the excess oil that runs through. This puppy, oh, this puppy works hella good. You can pick these up for about $135. They're definitely worth it. This just runs from there all the way into here, and basically there's not too much that'll go in there, so basically it just comes in through there, bada bing bada boom. Now, if you were to get a cash can for this, you would have to actually hook it up over here, and it's this whole mess. And so I'm going to show you the throttle body. A catch can here would do, and why you don't need a catch can here, because they don't do much. So basically, with the intake here, I'm going to pull this piece off just to make it easier. I mean, you can just pull this part back, but to make it a lot easier, I'm going to pull this part off. I'll leave this, I'll pull that off. So basically, you're just going to get a little tab right there. You just pull that back, and that MAF will slide right off. Next, you have this little clip that you just pushed in. That'll come right off. Next, you have this. You just pull that back, and then there's little tabs that you have to push in there, and then it'll just slide right off. It's hard to get this stuff to stay. It just all wants to. Next, we will take these two little bolts out here, as well as these two bolts right there. All right, and then it should just come right off like this. Set you right there, and then bada bing bada boom, this piece also comes off. You got two bolts here, and then one there, and one there. I'd like to add that if you're taking your throttle body off, take the bottom bolts off forward before, just so when you're trying to take if you take the top bolts off first, it's going to want to fall down, and you're not going to be able to get that bolt off on the bottom very easily. So I'd recommend keeping the top bolts in and doing the bottom first. Bottom bolts are a 10 millimeter, and the top ones are a 5/16. So basically what happens with that over there will be ridges along the bottom of it, and that will build up from like the dirt and all the plaque and whatever. What this is supposed to prevent. It doesn't build up very much, but an easy way to clean that up is, instead of buying a $150 catch can for that side, you can just take your throttle body off every 6 months and clean it. I've already cleaned my throttle body probably about 6 months ago. It made quite a bit of a difference at startup. It actually started up a lot cleaner and idled a little bit better. I've heard people that say they'll gain power from it. It'll feel more responsive. I have a huge reminder for people: when you put your throttle body back on, you don't need to tighten it down as hard as you can. Just get it on there snug. It doesn't need to be tight, otherwise you will ruin the gasket behind it. So guys, if you're thinking about buying a catch can, I highly recommend it. With all that just being from 300-400 miles for roughly $115-$120, I mean, just think of all that oil and crud would have ran through your motor again. With this one, I don't recommend you buy the catch can for the passenger side. You can take off your throttle body in about 2.5 minutes. Just clean it, give it some of that manly love, and it'll be, you know, just fine. If you do decide to get a catch can for that side, that's perfectly fine. This one you can change probably about every 6 months to a year. And this one, in the winter time, right now it's winter, so I change that every couple 100 miles just to be on the safe side. But really, I mean, in the summertime, you could change it probably every 1,000 miles and probably be fine. Anyways, guys, that's it for this week's video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe for all more stuff. We do have a supercharger build coming very, very soon. We'll be changing out the headers. We will be ripping out these leather door panels. They always come down. We're going to be replacing them. Some brand new leather ones. We definitely got some good stuff coming, so make sure to subscribe and see that. If you have any preferences on what kind of video I should do next, please let me know in the comments below. Really helps out. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.